I woke up with a really bad headache today, and I'm almost positive it's because I didn't drink enough water yesterday and I was just dehydrated. So I've just been drinking water all day today, and I've had to pee so many times. I might have to stop this to go pee. Today is day 24 of VEDA, getting to the end. Almost there. I was going to apologize for the crappy videos I did over the weekend, but I said I was doing this for me. I'm not apologizing to you. Who's watching anyway? It's just me. It was a good recording of what happened over the weekend. Went on a road trip with some people, went up to Alfred, hot dog weekend, played some D&D in person. It was great. And now I'm home. It's Monday, back to editing. Before VEDA started, I talked about concerts I had been to, and I think that kind of showed you what kind of music I like or liked. So I'm going to just talk about some albums I think that influenced my musical taste and have made me the person I am today. But I am totally breaking this up, I think, into two videos. I definitely feel like my music taste changed when I got to college. So this is my music taste in high school, and for a lack of a better word, I guess it was emo, punk, whatever. And it's important to acknowledge that that was the kind of music I listened to, because I think if I never went through that phase, I would not be the person I am today, or like the music I at least like today, if that makes any sense. The album that started it all, or the band that really, I think, started my love and interest for music, is Taking Back Sunday. This is just a album of a bunch of different songs from a bunch of different albums, but I think the album Where You Want to Be is my favorite Taking Back Sunday album, because that was like the one I really got into. It's their second album. Yeah, Taking Back Sunday, they're still around today. They're an interesting band. I definitely don't keep up with them today like I used to when I was younger. When I was younger, I thought Taking Back Sunday was like the best band ever. I was so obsessed. And I'm not obsessed like I was now. I don't follow them anymore. And I think the reason for that is because bands change. They change their sound. Taking Back Sunday changes all of their members all the time, which is a little weird. Like their first album, they had one lineup, and then when their second album came out, they had switched out two of the members, and then like a few albums later, somebody else left, and then like now they're back to the original lineup, which is kind of crazy, but kind of cool. But during that time, they went through a lot of sound changes, and like I really liked them. Then they got better, and then they got like bad, and now they're kind of like returning to what they used to sound like when their first album came out. So I might have to go give them a listen again. Otherwise, I have not really listened to them at all or kept up with anything about them. After finding Taking Back Sunday, I found a lot of bands like Bayside and Brand New. But that's when I found My Chemical Romance. 3 Cheers for Sweet Revenge was the first album I listened to by My Chemical Romance. Really love it. I have to say Black Parade though is my favorite. But I think this one just has like a better theme, and I like more of the songs off this one, and I remember just like really obsessing over this album. And then My Chemical Romance came out with that other one. I don't even remember the name of that one. The third one, their last album, I don't know. I bought it. I did not like it at all. I don't know why. It just like wasn't them like these past 2 albums were. If you're wondering what my favorite My Chemical Romance song, it might be Famous Last Words from this album anyway. And then Cemetery Drive, I think, is my other favorite. So My Chemical Romance and Taking Back Sunday were totally my gateway drug, to put it that way, into that genre of music. Another band that I really liked in high school was Envy on the Coast. They have 2 albums. I never actually got the second album. I like listened to it online, but like I never like bought it physically. But this is their first album, Lucy Gray, and I have their EP. But Lucy Gray was a great album, and it's really funny is that I have this album 3 times. Why do I have this album 3 times? Because this band originally broke up when I was finishing high school, and then I went to their last concert and they were literally just giving me CDs out, and I was like, yeah, just keep giving me copies, why not? I need 3 of them. If anybody wants them, hit me up, maybe I'll send it to you. It's a good album. Another band that I really liked is Arctic Monkeys. This is, oh, what's in here? Not the Arctic Monkeys CD. I don't even know who this is. This is a Favorite Worst Nightmare. This might have been the album that like really got me into Arctic Monkeys, because I had heard of, I had heard their other songs before, but I was like, who is Arctic Monkeys really? And then like I picked up this album and I was like, yeah, they're really good. But I got really obsessed with Arctic Monkeys when they came out with Humbug. Lots of Arctic Monkeys fans are like, Humbug is the worst Arctic Monkeys album, and I think it's their best album. It's my favorite Arctic Monkeys album. I know it's all like, Alex Turner is like, oh, she left me and all that kind of stuff, but I really like it. It just, the last song, The Jeweler's Hand, really gets me. I get like all these emotions inside me. I don't know what to say besides that. It's like really good. I think all the lyrics in the song are really good. Musically, it's just like nice. It's just good. It's not like crazy like it's not like crazy like old Arctic Monkeys, but it's not like this bad boy vibe like new Arctic Monkeys. It's the in-between. It was the transition, and I really hate their bad boy look. I don't like it. So after this album came out and then they adopted that bad boy look, I like totally lost interest in them. I don't know, it was just like But because of that Arctic Monkeys album, I found The Last Shadow Puppets, which I love more than the Arctic Monkeys. The Last Shadow Puppets is Alex Turner from the Arctic Monkeys and Miles Kane, who's a solo artist now, but he also was in the Rascals. This album is like very James Bondy feeling. It's not crazy like the Arctic Monkeys or punk or whatever. It's got a more like classic sound to them, and I really liked it, and I hadn't heard it so much before, and that was like, this was the Taking Back Sunday album I was originally talking about, Where You Wanna Be. It's cool. Baby butt. I don't remember how I found Cage the Elephant, but I bought this album when it came out, and Cage the Elephant was another band that I fell in love with. I really liked them because they were not just singing about love, they were singing about everything, and it was nice. It was different, it was upbeat and in your face, and like, yeah, I liked it a lot. I saw them live in high school and they were just like very upbeat, all over the place. They just really got you pumped, and they put on a great show. But it was through Cage the Elephant that I found one of my, they're not my favorite band, but this album, I can listen to it all the time. I haven't gotten sick of it yet. This is Morning Teleportation. I've talked about them before. They're coming out with new songs. They're releasing a new album like the end of this week. I'm so excited for it because this was like the one and only album they had released back in 2011. It's a very long time ago. And this album I can listen to all the time without getting sick and tired of any of the songs, which I think is amazing, because usually you get tired of listening to something eventually, but this comes on and I'm like, yeah, like it. I like every song on the album. They sound like Modest Mouse, and probably because the person who produced it, or the record company they're part of, was started by one of the members of Modest Mouse. And they're like Modest Mouse, but like even like trippier and really hippie. You can just tell by this art that they are like trippy, crazy colors. The album is called Expanding Anyway. You can find it all on YouTube, probably. Music videos, trippy music videos on YouTube. And they're coming out with an album on the 28th, and I got to buy it. I'm very excited for it. I've liked what they've released so far, so getting pumped. So that's what I was like generally listening to in high school, and those things shaped my music taste to what I'm listening now, which I guess in another video I will talk about my current favorite albums, which are quite different. They are like more electronic and ambient, and I'm just like all over the place with what I listen to now. Yeah, but that's it. I hope you have a good night, and I will see you tomorrow for the next day of VEDA. Bye!